Howdy, I'm John.
I'm Garrett.
I'm Jared. We're the Maine, and you're watching the Kerrang video podcast.
So I'm here with the Maine. How's the UK tour been so far?
It's been brilliant. I've learned that that's a word that you use a lot over here, so
Brilliant.
I'm going to start off with brilliant. I would say the shows have been mostly sold out, so we couldn't ask for anything else.
Yeah, it's been awesome. Great time. Awesome. So I noticed you're wearing a Back to the Future t-shirt.
I am.
With the next big royalty check you get, you're going to buy a DeLorean.
I've actually thought about it. It's been like an ongoing joke between me and my brother, and I think that'd be a good one to.
The police department in Scottsdale, where we live back home, they used to drive DeLoreans in the 80s. So
That's awesome.
little fun fact.
That is a fun fact. Thank you.
for that. Thank you.
Yeah.
So when the police arrived, it was like, wow, what year are you
Yeah.
from?
Where am I?
I'm from 1940.
So every night you've been getting fans to sing Girls Do What They Want.
Yeah.
Which city in the UK has blown you away with their vocal talents?
Scotland.
Scotland.
When we were,
We were in Glasgow.
Glasgow, yeah.
that one was definitely the loudest.
It was like Susan Boyle type of voice.
Yeah.
But did they look like Susan Boyle?
No, they looked good.
Nothing against Susan, but
Yeah.
this person was more attractive.
Yeah.
Excellent. So does that give you a chance to rest your voice for 5 minutes because it's quite
my
fun?
God. Yeah. I've been. It's really weird. The last time we came over here, I got a little sick towards the end, and kind of. I don't know what it is about the weather or the altitude or whatever it is. It just kind of screws up my voice. So now, tonight, I'm just gonna have a fan sing the whole set instead of singing at all. It gives me an excuse. I'm gonna just set up like a little table and play cards. Solitaire.
No, you should maybe cook everyone dinner at least.
I could do that for sure.
What are you going to cook us?
I'm really good at grilled cheese.
Right.
You know, grilled cheese and a little tomato
Easy
soup.
Mac, some Easy Mac.
Yeah, tomato soup. Just some comfort food.
Some toast.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go wrong. Well, you can go very wrong with toast, but it's
yeah,
it's entry level
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So have you managed to see the sights while you were in the UK?
We saw a few
We're
things.
proud to say that we did see Stonehenge.
Yeah. That was,
Yeah, we saw it at like 2 in the morning and then at 9 in the morning.
It was like really epic. It was like
Yeah.
nighttime was really dark out, but there was like this glow coming up from behind it, and we were out on like the road. And it's a bunch of big
sure,
rocks.
I'm sure
but-
for everybody that lives here, they're like, whatever, Stonehenge or whatever. So for us, it was pretty awesome. I mean, we have the Grand Canyon in Arizona, and that's
Much bigger and more impressive,
yeah.
to be honest.
I don't know. Stonehenge, it was just one of those nostalgic things that I feel like I saw it once, and I never have to see it again. But I can cross it off my bucket list.
Yeah, me
so.
too.
Cool. Did you go around the historic site with iPods playing Spinal Taps?
Yeah,
Stonehenge?
yeah, we did.
Yeah.
211, we turned it up all the way.
Nice. So, you've just released your second album, during the summer. A lot of bands refer to it as the difficult second album. How was your experience in the studio this time?
I felt like this was just a new chapter. It was a totally different experience as compared to the first one. This time we spent a lot of time planning the actual making of it, and so when we went in, it was rather easy to kind of fall into a groove and kind of try to create this universal sound, which we were really focusing on in the second record. And I think it's just one of those beneficial stepping stones to where you would eventually want to see yourself. So I definitely feel like we learned a ton and grew as a band and as musicians individually. So I think it was a pivotal part in our band's career thus far.
And it all pretty much came down to the planning and having all that time before we went in to gather our thoughts and have a huge list of demos before we even hit pre-production. So yeah, I'd say the hardest part about all of it was narrowing it down to the songs that were going to make the cut.
How many songs did you choose from in the end?
You know what? It was probably somewhere around 14. No. Well, I guess
we had like on that list. That was like
the demos.
No,
we had like 40.
On the demos, it was like 40. But then we, right off the bat, it was easy to kind of mix some.
No,
of the,
I remember writing down 21. There's 21 songs on that when we were in pre-pro.
Okay, 21 then. 21 officially.
So you've changed the sound slightly from Can't Stop, Won't Stop. Was that kind of a... Did you start to notice that happening when you started writing songs straight away?
Well, I think that was...
I think we knew it right as soon as we were done with the first record.
I think we knew we wanted to head in a different direction. And I think it was just being... the first record was just being who we were at that point, and this one makes more sense as to who we were then in time. I feel like it's taken a long time to get to where we're at, and I feel like right now more than ever we know kind of what we want, and we're meshing together. So hopefully the next record is even more an example of where we're at. So.
How have the fans reacted to songs from Black and White on this tour? You know, because it's a new album.
I feel like the songs that have been like released and like on the internet, like out there, have gone over like huge. Like "Red Girl" and "Inside of You" have been great. And then the song, you can tell that not a lot of kids have it over here, and so
not legally.
Yeah. Which is not, I don't know, whatever. And then, you know, like "Don't Stop Now," not a whole lot of kids know, but they're still like getting into it, and still like you can tell that they're like having a good time.
Yeah.
So
Basically, the little groups of people that are screaming the lyrics at us were like, yeah, you definitely downloaded it illegally. So, but it's awesome. It's great to have the album kind of trickling its way out, you know, through the UK, and for us, it's so cool because I'm expecting to play those songs and just hear crickets. You know, it's like I don't know who over here really has the new stuff, but it's been surprising.
So what's your plans for coming back to the UK? Are you going to come back in the spring, maybe?
Yeah.
it's
March,
April.
It's looking like, and we're gonna try out our cards at a headliner, just us. So we're tossing around names back at home as far as support, but that's still not even. I mean, we haven't even really confirmed anything. So we know we're coming back. We just don't know with who. And it's looking like right after the end of Soundwave into the beginning of March. So
cool. Have you played Soundwave before? Because that's
No,
quite an important
no.
date for most bands to get to
Yeah.
Australia.
We're really excited to go over there, and then
The lineup's pretty sweet this year too. It's
Yeah,
like
it is.
Slayer. And
yeah,
like,
Slayer's on it.
Slash is gonna be there.
Yeah.
Third Eye Blind. We're really excited for that.
One tradition is most bands you see when they've been to Australia, they have a picture of them holding a koala bear. Are you all ready to...
Well, I know from research that koalas have sharp nails, so I'm not going to be holding it.
I see. I would love to hold one.
They also like eucalyptus. I know that.
Apparently they stink of it as well, so it's,
Really?
it's a very nice stink.
Okay.
It's like a nasal
Yeah.
decongestant kind of.
Yeah. So if you've got a cold, carry
Yeah,
a koala.
yeah.
Maybe you should have one next time.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Well, best of luck with tonight's show at London Islington Academy, and we'll see you again in March.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.